Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. We've reached the halfway mark of the regular season. A lot of work left to do as we're away in Week 9. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing right away here, Howell. This one's taken in by Hill.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
2nd and 3 now. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Almost an opening drive interception, but that winds up on the ground, incomplete. It's going to bring up 4th down. Seahawks bringing out the punt team. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fair catch the signal, and he brings it in at the 23. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And it's going to be Texans football. They're out and set. 1st and 10. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Second down now, 7 to go. Keeping it with Mixon. They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
1st down, ball at the 36. On the carry, here's Dameon Pierce. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Collects this at the 32. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And it'll be Seahawks football. New set of downs for him at the 38. To the air on first down, Howell. Well, he shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what it feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. On first down, they'll run. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Space to the left. And he has this all the way down to the 14-yard line. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Another carry for him. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and goal. Here's Charbonnet. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Going right side, mixing with it. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future. "8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Shotgun now, first round. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronk, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
On the quick, right?
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. The Texans set to punt. Got 49 on his first punt. This one looks even longer. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. That punt goes 63 yards. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Powell from the gun. Oh, put some heat on this deep. Big gain downfield. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Blown back gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down at the 39-yard line.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Has a lane inside the 25. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks pull out in front further, 13-zip. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. On the return, it's Rondale Moore. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
First and 10, around to Mixon. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. It's a 2-score game early. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Second and 13. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Third and long for him here. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans make it a one-score game in the first half. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Howell off to play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects with Fant. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Play action here with Howell. It's caught Metcalf. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Slot man motioned over. Handoff on second and short. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They kick the running back in motion. First down, Howell. Caught by Miller. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second and 6 coming up here. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Now throwing on third down. Throwing into double coverage, and it's intercepted. the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to the air. Howell after the pick. Completed to Lockett. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. And the shotgun. Howell. He throws deep to the left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So it's second down coming up.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. And incompletion is still pretty good for the defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Miller motioning left. Second and 10. Here's Howell. He's loaded another one up. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Myers to add the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
Here we go.
A handoff from Mixon, running right. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at NRG. The Texans driving ahead.
Take it all the way, boys. Come on, run it. This is huge. Don't let us down.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. On the ground again with Mixon. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. From the gun, Stroud. He has the first over the middle. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They get 22 on that one. And it sets up a Houston first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 14. Able to get it to Moore. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. Avoid some trouble there. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up Seattle with first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You spring a big game like that, Kate, on the interior, 9 times out of 10, that O-line decisively won their matchup with the big fellas up front. They got those pads down. They created leverage, and they opened up that running lane.
They send a tight end in motion. First down, and they go right back to him. And the push forward doesn't get beyond the line. Christian Harris on the stop. Now Seattle going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw. Here's Howell. That finds Miller. Complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
I know, you always want to finish drives in the end zone, but no matter what, the important thing is they end in some kind of points. And that's mission accomplished there.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fields the hard squib kick. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. One last play before the break. A give left side. Here's Mixon. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Tucker now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a give to Mixon. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
Going to the ground again on first. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go.
On the quick, right?
Throwing now from the gun. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big 34-yard pickup there. And the Texans are going to have a first down. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. It doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins makes the play. 30. He's at the 10. And he makes the Huts go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Myers to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks take a 3-possession lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Tucker now on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Shotgun now for Stroud. Brought in right side by Moore. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
All set up now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Running left is Mixon. And absolutely popped to end that one. It's a gain of 3 for him, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Schultz with the catch. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here we go.
Here's Mixon. And he's chased all the way to the sideline and out of bounds near the line of scrimmage. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Exploit them here on this.
Here's Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, with out routes or in routes just like that.
Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Stroud now on 4th down. Throw is caught by the back. And in for the Houston touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Powell out of the shotgun. Buys time, rolling right. And he can't reel it in, incomplete.
You know, as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Powell from the gun. This is complete to Charbonnet. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Malone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains, And that is one disheartening look on that defense.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. Caught by Miller. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Only 1 quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the 3rd. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here. Throwing on 3rd, Howell. Charbonnet with the catch. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Punting unit out now. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spots. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You gotta be smarter than that. No reason to hit the kicker there, and that gives them a 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's brought down for a loss.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 6 yards on the run, so it's going to be 3rd and 5. And the shotgun, Howell. He's got it at the 6. And he's going to reach the 6 before he goes out. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Pickup of a couple, and after 3 straight stops, they're up against 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Seahawks nearing their 6th win this season. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Moore with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Get that first down, fellas. Why, Tony? No! I want to see your TD celebration game. Where's the hot? Do some offense. Let's go. Come on, on.
Now to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And it sets up a Houston first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here he is to throw. Has it at the 7. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans now within 1 score in the 4th. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Charbonnet now up the middle. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Back to throw. Gets this one to Charbonnet. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They'll bring out the punter here. The drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Throwing now. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. To throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes
situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Setting up to pass. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he gets out of bounds, stopping the clock, but not the big play they needed. Just a gain of 5.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Here he is to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. He's got it inside the 25. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
He'll look to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Stroud. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. And they connect on the touchdown to claw back in these final moments. And an extra point will win this game. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. Now on for a likely game winner if he can knock this one through. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives him the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. The kicking team all ready for the Texans, and forward they run to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now, Howell. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You throw it in the middle of the field, it's all about anticipation and accuracy. I mean, those are the 2 keys all the time in my book, Kate. But when you throw it in the middle of the field with all of the traffic, that's where guys with great anticipation and tremendous accuracy come to life.
So it's the Texans who defend their building to take the win. And this winning streak continues to